ZL Entertainment.
Greetings, boys and girls. I'm Andy Dion from ZL Entertainment, and today we're here for some Mad Games Tycoon. This is taking place of Game Dev Tycoon, and I like this the most of all. I actually got into 45 minutes of gameplay on this video before I realized I was playing at the wrong difficulty that I'm used to. But whatever, let's start a new game. Andy Dion, as I always say, from ZL Entertainment, as I always say. Let's do that. I was originally thinking on just coming back next week, doing the first episode as it was, and then come back later and I don't know, it just didn't feel right, so I'm gonna just redo it right now. So I'm good at game design, not very good at programming or graphics, music as well. That should be good. Slow, 80s, easy. I tried normal because I thought it was always normal, but nope, I usually do it on easy. It's been a few years since I last played. Alright, so I don't have tutorials on because I already know how to play. So we're gonna just get right into it. And now we need a desk. Let's get that going. And as you can see, we have nothing else unlocked. I don't think we even have... Yes, we can get some things here. They always want this crap. Alright, put them in here. And then I'm going to get him to do contract work. We should be able to do all this stuff. Get to work. And this will help us with getting a little bit more money, because I like to get up to about 200k. And let us see what our trends are. Skill, cyberpunk, unpopular is arcade and theme parks. Well, whatever. Let's speed this up. So, yeah, I like to get up to 200k in the first year. And in this second year, I'd like to start researching. We can't research until we do our first game. But once we do our first crappy game, we'll start researching. I'll research as much as I possibly can. Features first, and then genres, and then topics. That's usually how that's the order I like to do that in. This should build up our reputation up here. Which means people will pay us more and give us more contracts. But we have this last one here. I'm going to turn the automation off, and let me see. I don't think we have anything unlocked here. Be nice to have the copyright protection, but okay, let's develop the game right away. And let us see what... That's one thing I don't like about this game, is you have to have target audience right away, whereas the other game you don't have to actually research that. Because that's the one thing I just never really understand. Alright, topics, what do we have this time? Crappy ones. Let's go with historical. That's not unpopular, is it? Nope. So we're gonna have a historical. We'll go with skill, since that's in right now, and I don't really care. Actually, if we go with wrestling skill, we can have I'm not good with names, especially for like topics and genres that I don't usually work on. So wrestling is basically hugging people, so hugger o-matic. Or how about violent huggers? There we go. I'm not a wrestling fan, but I feel like some wrestling fans will find that amusing. So this is a skill, so gameplay is highly important. That's highly important, that's highly important. I'm not sure about these other two, so I'm going to keep them in the middle. And I'm not going to put them all the way up. But I'm pretty sure functions needs to be all the way up. So technology, I'm going to put it at 40%. Gameplay at 30%. And sounds at 20, and then graphics at 10. And that should be good. We will have our first game pretty soon, and we're in the trend, so at the very least we'll have plus points for the skill-based genre. And we're getting it done pretty early, so we can start researching. Oh, done right away. Let's see how bad it is. It's usually pretty bad. Alright, skill base. Let's go with fan base. Not sure why they put the skills at the bottom. Let's see. So we can find somebody that has good market strength. They all have the same. So the ones that will give us more of a share is this one, Infcoms. Alright. There we go. Now we can do research. Graphics are great. Interesting. Best I've seen in some time. The sound is the best I've ever heard. This new standard in sound. Yeah, so I can already see the difference between easy and normal mode. Normal mode, they would have been like, you suck. Game is average though. 54%. Good graphics, even though I didn't focus on the graphics. I focused on control. I'm still not sure about that. So we're gonna get research right away. How I set this up is different most of the time, or a lot of the time, but this is the common setup I usually go with. So let's get a desk. 1 star is usually means it's not as good. 2 star is slightly better. And this is 3 star is the best. Alright. We're gonna have him go in here, and we're gonna immediately research all the features. I'm gonna get the RPG genre after this. Actually, I don't know if it's available yet. There it is. Yeah, because when I was researching last time, I got around to researching much later because I spent the first year just doing a bunch of contracts. Yep, we can now do our own engine. Let's do the genre. We might actually make some money on this. Let me see if we don't need any of that. And because I put all the languages first, we don't have to bother with that. I could technically do this to keep them buying it for a little longer, so I'm going to do that. It'll cost, what would it cost? 5,000, I believe. But it should get us making some money. Oh, finally we can do copy protection. Last time it took me a long time to get that far. Yeah, normal mode, like you can. This game does have the ability for some people who like the more difficult strategic way of playing, if they find that fun. But I find it more fun just playing games without huge amounts of difficulty. So yeah, we got that, and as you can see, that shot it up, so it was very much worth it. Our money went up by how much? Almost 15,000 just by doing that. So we can keep doing that. I usually do it 5 times. I usually do this 5 times. Eventually, how it says 12 plus 1 and stuff, take the plus out, and that's usually how much you'll get for that. I'll pluck them out at 50. Alright. But yeah, as you can see, it started going down here, and it's staying up. I'll probably just do this most of the way, and then just save it for when we start going down. Yeah, we're doing good now, so let's get RPG taken care of. As you can see, our cells is pretty good, and this will boost it even more. Alright, visitors. Alright. Well, I got way more fans when I did this in normal mode, so that might be some trade-offs. You might get more stuff for certain things. This is the kind of game I would love to have in 3D, to be quite honest, instead of 2D isometric. Yep, that burst that out up higher. Alright, we did our first genre, and we have nothing else we can do. I'm gonna go with fantasy. There's a lot of topics. There's 167, I believe, 183. So they're 10K each. So put 3 zeros at the end of this, and that's how much it would cost to research this all. It would take $183,000. I believe that's, no, it's 10K each, so it's 4 zeros. This would take you almost $2 million to research all topics. 1.8 million. 1.83 million technically. But we're not going to worry about that yet. I am going to go get fantasy. It's starting to go downhill, so let's finish it off. And the next one will go up a little bit higher. And yeah, this is how I kind of spend the rest of this year and the next year. I'm going to be going back and forth between researching and making a game, or yeah, that like really pushed it up there. Right. I don't think we need anything yet. We're not getting any features yet. So I'm gonna just do another update. I usually do 5 updates at max, but sometimes I do more if I really believe in the game. Because sometimes I put in my like real life names for the games I want to create, and seeing those names not doing very good usually gets me wanting to make them do better. Right? As you can see, it was sinking down here, but that one update shot it up again, so I'm gonna I'm going to keep doing that. Another platform. Might as well do it. Oh. There we go. There'll come a point when doing the updates, like you'll have to keep doing them quicker and quicker. Because it won't be enough to... We'll see if it shoots up again or not. It did. Oh, I know what I did last time. I chose standard game time, and so that's why things went a little faster. Either way, we're gonna wait until this gets down quite low again. We can tell when it's low with the week. Yeah, it just went halfway down there. We'll see if it does halfway again. Alright, let's do another one. We'll see if it goes up pretty far for this next week. As you can see, it's not going up this high anymore. So it's starting to die out, basically. And this is when we have to keep constantly updating the stuff. But like I said, for these earlier games, I just do 5 updates and I leave it at that. But we're doing a decent amount, about 1,500 each week now. Eventually, these numbers are like, you'll get 50K in less than a year or something, or less than a week. You'll get hundreds of thousands. It's quite amusing. That'll be our last update. And while I was rambling along, we got a new genre, I believe. Might be a feature, but I'm pretty sure it's a genre. We're gonna let this die out now. Yep, it was a new one. Adventure. Best soundtrack? Best graphics? Fuck you. Studio of the year? Fuck you. Game of the year? Fuck you. And we got the worst game? Fuck you even more, bitches. Wow, it wasn't that bad. Okay, so easy mode still isn't that easy. Like, it's easier with money, but the game still kicks you in the anus. So, yeah. So basically, if you want more money, just go with easy mode. Oh, we're just gonna keep getting genres, aren't we? I'm gonna quit automation because I don't really care about business simulation. And if this is the worst game, then how do I charts? So they sold 200, I believe this is how many units they sold, is 228,000, not how much they made, because that's how much I made. See, look at that. I made more money than all these and we get worse than them? Suck my anus. Not really, because you don't deserve such great treats. Anyways, yeah, we made 300,000. I think we did pretty good, but the game says otherwise. Well, at least we got 3 fans. Yeah, for a while the fans went away, but then the ones that actually like our stuff came back. And there we go, we made a ton of money. Income was 400,000. We got 300,000, so they took 100,000 of it. Fair enough. Oh, another research feature. So, yeah, this year is the year of research. And this is how you get bank money. The loans is the technical term. Did we unlock anything else? Nope, we did not. I can't wait till we get this, though. That's a good one. we can do, that's how we generate game reports, so we know what games need to run better. Alright. I see the cyberpunk trend is still up there. Same trend for the whole of 1980. I'm gonna take this. Not that we have all the research features yet. I think we only have the 2 that starts with the game, and I think I researched like 3 others. Yeah, like if I do this, yeah, you should have told me that beforehand, bitch. And this game sucks, doesn't it? Anyways. It still doesn't tell me. That was a waste of time. I think I actually have to develop a new engine to find the features. A total of 6. Okay. Yeah, we still don't need B. We still don't need B+. We can still stay on B. Because some of those features are better versions of previous features. So after this, I'm just going to make the new engine and that's it. We don't really have enough money to do anything else. Wait, did I do the fantasy topic yet? I can't remember if that was the last time I tried recording or not. Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright. Can come over here. And as usual, just like I always do, and just like I did in Game Dev Tycoons, I name it the same thing. This game has a few things I don't like, even though I like it way more than the other one. I don't like how you are forced into doing a target audience. I think that's stupid. Next up, I don't like how you have to optimize the engine for certain genres. Even though it doesn't fully matter, you can still make it for other types of genres. It still is, as it says, optimized for the RPG, so it's better for that. I like it when the engine's just, you know, you can do anything. It's optimized for everything. But either way, I use this engine for pretty much every genre I do, doesn't matter. Did I get a new... No, I did not. Has there been a new copy protection? No, there has been not. That was not proper English. The engine was a lot quicker this time around to make than when I tried recording this the first time around. Oh, here's our name, and here's our logo. Right here. I do like how we start in the garage, like we're here in our garage. It's quite amusing. Oh, we went down pretty far in money. Oh, we have a new feature. We'll research that pretty soon. I don't know if I'll put it in the engine or not. I don't know if it... I think if you update previous engines, it's faster. If I remember right. Like I said, I haven't played this in like a year or two. But I do believe that it does go much faster. Oh. Well, we have 2 new features, so might as well remake it. We're not going to be making a new game this year. It's starting to head on towards just on the second half of the year, so it would be out like in December or something. So I might just do some more contracts or something. There we go. All looks well. Oh, they want me to write dialogues? That's one of my best skills, actually. And how much do we have to pay back? 50. Not bad. I'll get that pretty soon while doing all this stuff. RPG is the trend. Interesting. So this stuff is definitely random, just to let you guys know. Alright, we can repay credit, repay max. I accidentally did 25. Alright. Any new features? Nope. Oh, and it's best to not even bother with the console research. It's gonna be quite some time before we get to that. I usually don't bother with that until we get to the biggest building. There's a way to start off with the smallest building, which would be this. But I like starting off with the garage. And then I like to go with this eventually. I actually like to go up each step. But there is a point in time when you start making so much money that I eventually skip a lot of these. Like in this area, and I just go for this. This is one that I usually get. This is another one, yeah, so I usually get these bottom 3. And sometimes this, but from here to like right about here, I don't even bother getting. So I get the first 3 on the first row. A gangster RPG and music adventure. That is funny. What are you doing? The game is tweaking out or something. Well, we're screwed with that. We're gonna have to pay something. Because he says, sometimes they like take a break and don't work, but sometimes they just mess up. Oh, he got it like right before these dots. Because you get up to about that dot before it turns over and you're good. And this is the last one. Let's make sure. Alright, improve old engine. Just 2 more. I think let's see if it takes a long time. Shouldn't it just for 2 of them? Yeah, it's going much quicker. All right. $1981 is almost over, and we had no games this year. We'll be starting the new year off with a really good game. We'll have 8 features, but I believe a lot of them are better features of other things, and it'll disable those previous features. If anything, we might have to choose to take one of the features out, or rather not have one of the remaining features. But we'll see how that goes. I kind of forgot. Oh, save support. Right when I'm doing the new one, huh? We can now do marketing, but I don't really care about that. I do want that save game. Like, I really like the idea of having save games in my games. So, let's get that taken care of. And I will indeed remake this, but once we start the game engine, I'll just pause and not make everybody suffer through that. I should do this, though. That way I don't have to take out a loan. Alright. And we've gained 28k. I thought it said 300k or something. It's gonna be quite some time before we get those. And open. Alright. The save game spore is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. I have everything on fast speed and it still isn't going that fast. That's why I'm usually on fast speed. Alright. Troika? Is that a play on Troika, which I just recently learned about? The Fallout guys or something? Or the guy who made Fallout? Alright, let's improve it. Yes, gonna do this just for that one feature. Let's just go back to that. Alright. Alright, and there we are. Let's get some of these. Here's a 50k. The other one with 30, so we'll get 80k from this. We'll have 110k, so that should be good enough. We do have the B plus research thing that allows us 10 features, but we only have a total of 9, so although we would have to use that if we wanted to, but then if we use that, we would actually need, like, I believe we need 100,000 just to use that. Oh, middle of this year. Didn't think I spent that much time doing this. Alright, there we go. Let's develop a game. I think it's some time before we can do a sequel. Like right here, actually. Alright. So, teen, we're gonna go with... Gonna do fantasy RPG with our engine that has 9 features. And we're gonna call this... I was trying to come up with a name and I thought it was stupid, but it's not like it's a real life name, so we could do that. There was another name that I did, but when I tried recording this before, but the game did so bad that I don't know if I want to do that. Alright. Okay. Okay, we have that. We want story pretty much all the way up. We want this about here. Game dev to it. Slightly core gamer, but not really. Get all the languages. We want gameplay up there. And then graphics. That should be good. As you can see, we would need 8 out of 10, so let's go here. And that should be good, right? Yep, barely. Let's hope we get, I believe it's 50 bugs we need to get the, before we can unlock this. Oh, that's how we can tell you. You have to actually hover right over the lock screen, because I was hovering over this stuff trying to figure it out. But yeah, it is 50. Yeah, that's cool. Like I said though, I don't think we're gonna get that. We're doing pretty good on this. Probably gonna have to take out another loan. We can go in the red for about, I believe it's 250k. And we can just keep doing that until, oh, that's nice. One of my graphic designers, that would be me. But yeah, we can keep taking out loans until the credit limit is maxed. Once, like, say we have 3 million and we still need to take out another 250, and we can't, that's when we end. So it's a lot more forgiving and more fun than Game Dev Tycoon. I'm hoping that we'll have this game out before the at latest the month 10 or M10, but I don't know. I forgot to see when I started developing the game, so I can't guess how long it'll take. But it's halfway through, and I think it took a month. Or 2 months, technically. So we have another 2 months, so yeah, this is going to come out at the end of the year. Because we can't just save the game, we either have to find a publisher or delete it. Unless we can publish our own games, and that's going to be quite some time. Actually, I think we can, might as well check it out. Training room, we need a larger building, okay. Multiplayer, 3 employees. 1 mil for that, 5k fans, 200 sound points, 200 graphic points, larger building, 5k in cash. Production, we need 1 million before we can start doing our own. Research interactive movie, okay. So once we get 1 million in cash, and that's not just, you know, borrowing 1 million, we have to actually make it. Which, that means I have done that before in this area. I've made like 3 million in this intro area before moving on. I don't think anybody makes... I don't think there's any like news updates about it. Like there is in Game Dev, but whatever. This game is still better. I do know that Game Dev Tycoon 2 is out, but I think I tried playing it, or at least watched it, I can't remember which, and I don't remember really liking it. It has a lot of more cool features, but Um, it wasn't multiplayer. I feel like a game like this should be multiplayer. Unless they like added that in recently or something, but I don't think they did. That's lovely. Right at the last freaking year. We can either... Wait. Okay, I can release it later. We'll release it at the beginning of next year. I don't want people being like, this game sucks. And it being like the worst game of the year. So I'll just pause and come back when it's done. Alright. See the new year as it moves over. And now we can release the game. Let's see how bad it does. We need RPG, so I think they're the only... Panday? I think Panday is the only RPG. Yep. Only RPG, and we get a decent amount of money for it. We're the only one who made an RPG, apparently. Well, maybe somebody did some last year, but I guess apparently it's current. Second game, we can now do dev kits for other platforms. We can do multi-platforms. Graphics are great. Sound is best. New standard in sound, we got that. Controls are good. Gameplay is done. Not much to... Just short of gold. Yeah, by like, what? 2%? Damn. Good graphics, good sound by 1%. Genre in the trend. Oh, we can do sequels now. Lovely. And we did not get to the red, but we will... we can do sequels now. Glad I unlocked that like right away. Cost 1,000. Can't even get that yet. We'll wait till we get some money. That was quick. Let's develop it right now. Let's get rid of these. As you can see, we got 10K in the first week. And 11K, almost 12K this week. The first three, the third week is usually the highest. Alright. We can also get it here, but it only takes out like a couple of bugs. As you can see, 20%. So yeah, with us doing the bug fixes, it shot up a little bit higher than it normally would have. The first week was about 10K, the second week was about 12K. The third week should have been about 14 maybe. But it went up to like 16. We have enough money to buy a license. Oh yeah, I never bother with that. It's basically publishing other people's games. Oh wait, that's right. It's doing stuff based on movies in this world. Meet the Jacksons. But yeah, I mean, I could buy this and make a game. Has 2 games on it already, but yeah, could buy it, make a game based on it. But I'm not going to. We have features over here that I want to take care of. We're gonna have the first 3D based game in the 80s. I mean, there were 3D games back then, but I don't know if you guys seen them, but they were horrible looking. This game is going downhill much quicker than the other games. So let us hope we can get this out as soon as possible, because this will jump it all the way back up again. I can't remember if I said this in this video or it was the other one I tried recording, but if you go with publishers, they will pull the plug on games almost immediately as soon as it like goes down too low, whereas Whereas we, like, if we publish our own games, we can just, like, let it just completely fizzle out and just milk every bit of it as we can. We almost have a mill, so we can do it here. And production is a 4x4 building as the smallest, and this should bump it up. There we go, see? That's what we like to see. And it's taken a long time to do it, though. That's interesting. Hopefully this will bump it up pretty far so we can, yeah, this is one of the games where, like, it's taken a lot. It's, like, already going downhill before I can even get all 5 updates out. I don't think I said that in this game, this video yet. Let me, my games. Yeah, I don't think I did it here. So no, I did do the updates for that. I think I talked about it. I hope so. I don't know if we're gonna get this update out before it, like, dies. Almost made $1 million. Oh, there we go. Almost made $1 million off of this game. Hopefully we can get this out and keep making more money. Alright, we're getting down to 2K a week. Don't think we're gonna be doing that great. Oh, this could help it. In fact, it will help. And it'll also give us a couple of 100 fans. 1,000. So that'll boost it up, and then this new update will boost it as well. Oh, not as much as I thought it would. Let's just let it die. We're not gonna get that much more out of it. That 100K did not really help out much. Unless we can get up to 700,000. Unless this goes up to 700,000, going to the convention was more of a hindrance. I mean, it bumped us up and kept us going up for a little while, but I think it's time that we worry about making a new game. I'm going to research all the features we can. I wonder how yes, I wonder how this is going. Nothing. Okay, I think we have the best right now. And I believe this is the last features that we have. I think we'll make one more game, and of course it sold well. We're awesome like that. Be nice if it sold for quite some more time, but whatever. We can do a building game. Alright. There we go, finally. It almost made $1 million, but we only got almost 7K of it, so 700K. Alright. Let's develop a new engine. Not a new, but improve it. And Alright. Let's go. Alright. I once again paused for that because that'll be considered annoying, I'm sure. Alright. Let's might need to get a few more topics in here. Well, we can do game development. I believe if you get game development and then name it Game Dev's Mad Games Tycoon, you get like a in-game achievement or something. Can do this. Get the zombies topic. I think I'm gonna do a zombie like a zombie game. Get zombie and horror and maybe a simulation. Do we have simulation yet? Here we go. I think I had it on automation. I don't want to. Ours? Fuck you. Ours? Fuck you. Ours? Fuck you. Ours? Fuck you. Okay. Actually, did we even release it in 83? I can't even remember. Let me check. Released it in nothing there. Yeah, it was released this year. We made it to number 19. That's not too bad then, I guess. Alright. After simulation, we are going to... We're going to research the horror, and then we'll make the horror simulation. I guess I would like horror to be a genre, but whatever. Although zombies seem to be more of a, I feel like zombies is more of a shooter type horror. So I might go with, maybe like, I think there's psychological horror in here. Well, there's psychological, and so I can put that and horror together in a simulation. I'm actually not sure what genre horror like derives from. I'm pretty sure in fact I know I looked it up before, but I kind of forgot. I know that horror and fantasy slash RPGs and horror have a lot in common. But I don't think horror, I don't think the genre of horror kind of split off from that or anything, so I'm not sure. Let's find horror. There we go. And then I'll get psychological after this. I don't think anything is... Okay. A fashion platformer, that makes no sense. Jumping up and around in like a dress or something. Alright, let's go and get the psychological. I'm pretty sure there is one. Might have remembered wrong, but I guess I did. I was pretty sure it was in here. Oh, we can do a racing game. I forgot about that. I think we'll do a racing sim game and just call it that. For like more generic names, we can get a pet and just do like a pet sim or something. Wait, any new features? Nope. Alright, gonna make a game. Teens, we're gonna do racing. and simulation, and we're gonna call this Racer Z. I almost said X, but I think that's already a thing. Good engine. Simulation needs gameplay, game length, functions, and I think it's more of a casual game. Gameplay, tech, sound, that all sounds good for simulation as well. Oh, I forgot to do this. There we go. Everything else the same, looks like it. And there we go. And this will be the first and probably the only game we do this year. And it will be the last game we do in this video. So yeah, hopefully we can make a lot of money from this. I'm hoping for almost $1 million. In fact, I want $1 million. So we can start doing our own publishing. So yeah, hopefully this will make like $850,000. 850K. Another thing that would be nice is if we got 50 bugs, so I can start doing quality assurance, because that'll be quite nice. Once we do get quality assurance, this stuff right here will unlock all the way up to game mechanics. So this stuff is quality assurance right here. So once I do get $1 million, I will be able to buy a lot of stuff. I'll get the publishing stuff. If I do get the 50 bugs, I'll be able to do the quality assurance. And if I having the $1 million, I'd be able to like research all that stuff. Plus, I'd just research all the different like AAA, AA, and the A stuff. It'll be great. What is this? Tech. I don't think tech opens anything. I think it's these two right here. We need 200 of each of these to unlock those others. And I don't think we're gonna get there. We're not even halfway there. Graphics. We almost will get there with graphics, maybe. Does gameplay unlock anything? Bigger plays, 200K, 200K, 50 bugs, money, fans, money, building, internet, and plays. Nope. So gameplay doesn't even matter. We don't have a game. Damn, we don't have a game yet. That's oh, that's. It's not out yet. It's taking forever. Oh, cool. I'll get that later. This game would have been nice to have a, you know, it would have been nice to have a split screen multiplayer type of thing. I mean, it is a racer game, so racing. Well, we almost have half there now. And we have 40% left. Maybe we can get there. We are doing the graphics stuff, though, right now. So that's kind of why it's up there pretty high. It's almost at the same percentage of this, but slightly higher. It was at 69 for a moment. That's awesome. Alright, that's... Oh, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get graphics first. Holy crap. That jumped up hella far. with just doing this. We are gonna unlock the graphics area. That's amazing. The graphics, the sound, and the publishing all takes 4x4. And here we go. Should be right now. Oh, that's right, it's 200, not 100. I was thinking of 50 from this. Well, at least we still did get halfway. That's pretty cool. Wait, what? Oh, wow. It went from 100 to 200. I don't know how it did that. But yeah, we can actually get one of these. As you can see, it has to be 4x4. I'll get the building right now, but there's no point in bothering fixing this up. Because you know what we'd have to do? We'd have to go in here, we'd have to research all the sound, all the graphic stuff. After we research the graphic stuff, we would then have to find a graphics person and hire them. And this is the best we've got. And then they would have to work on the graphics, and it would take a long time. So I'm going to work on that later. See how good that looks? Yeah, we can do it now. Simulation. Building. Economic. Here's a simulation. Is that the only one? Yep. And they give good money. A good share. I'm the first to do simulation and racing. I'm the first racing game out there in this universe here. Great graphics. Of course, there's sound is pretty good. Controls are good. Gameplay is all right. Yeah. Just graphics got good. Get good. And right away we're going to update. We're going to get rid of all the bugs. I'm going to hire this person, I guess, since that's the best we've got. Then I'm going to get her a... Well, this one doesn't matter. So there's the 3 stars. You know, that's the highest quality. But then there's this area where there's the time, like how fast it is. Like a bonus speed right there, as it says. So, there we go. So she has her thing, but as you can see, she can't do anything because it's all locked. So, after we do the bugs, that should bump up the second week. And then I am going to right away enable and do this. I'm not going to automatically do this because it will also do these 3. And I don't want to do that. Alright. Let's have her do it for now. Her speed is decent, I guess. It is not decent. Well, it's a 20. So I would be doing this much faster, but I want to get this out so we actually get some money there. I want to at least break even, you know? And I'm not gonna leave this on a cliffhanger, so you guys are gonna see what the good and or the bad is. This does not help. I honestly should have waited for that. I kind of forgot. Kind of forgot about that, but oh well. This should help a lot. If we can get there before this goes downhill. Alright. still need to make another 120 from this game just to break even. Really forgot about that. I should have waited. Best graphics? Fuck you guys. Well, at least we didn't get worst game of the year. We can keep our fans. Of course we didn't get worst game of the year. We got 70%. Almost. Oh, that didn't boost us, but at least it didn't lower us since... Come on, hurry up. Took so long to get this. I don't know why it's going that long. If we had another one of these studios, we could have somebody helping us with that. That should help. And I'm going to do another update. Oh, that shot us up so far. Alright, you can improve the graphics. Never mind. We had to do that during the gameplay. So you can just, or during the development. So you can just take care of this. What are you boosting? You are boosting a little bit of everything, but the speed as well. I just want, right now we're gonna keep playing until this goes off market. Since it's actually pretty close. If this goes away while we're still, while our game is still here, it actually will boost it up a bit. Or at least it should. I've seen that happen before. So they want simulation and RPGs both to be more lengthy. Well, once we can get 50 bugs and get the quality assurance, we can do game reports and see what is what. Oh, she just got paid 3K. Oh, it's doing pretty bad. We almost made 1,000 profit. We did not make 1 million though, so that's great. Come on, hurry up. We're making like 500. We're selling 500 a week now. At least we didn't like lose a profit, and that's with a game crash. That is with a freaking game crash. This may be the last one because we're spending 20,000 just to boost it and we're not getting anything from it. And the publishers did not put any marketing into it, so we didn't get anything from it. No, it's starting to go up a little bit. Once this goes down, goes away, we can kind of get a better graph now. And this last update might help. This last update will determine if I do another update or not. If we get like 30,000 or something, that would be amazing. Because that means that just paid for the last update, or this update, I mean. Because it's about 28,000 for the update here. Never mind. And we get some money back from that, I believe. No, we do not. That's another bad thing about the game. Alright. Well, I am just going to research this stuff. And we'll be back next week. So, yeah. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Love you all. As always. Stay safe.